What's up guys, welcome back to Geometry Dash. We are playing a demon level called Frustration made by Alkali. It is dedicated to Heinz and me, so thank you for that. And I have to say I am a little worried because of that title, Frustration. Might mean that I will end up getting frustrated, kind of like the Furious when I played it. I did end up getting furious. Maybe this is gonna make me frustrated. Okay, the music is pretty awesome. You have this fast-paced, kind of fun theme going on here. And the gameplay starts off with some jump rings that I have to kind of figure out. The first one is a trap, right? It is crossed out. And then you have to... wait a minute. Oh, wait, that's a slope. Holy crap, I didn't see that at all. That is actually a slope. So what I have to do... do I have to switch my gravity? I think I'm not supposed to jump on the slope. I'm kind of supposed to ride the slope and then use the jump ring. Like that? Okay, that felt super good. Somehow that worked. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it ended up working. And I'm happy about that. And here you have to time it right. Okay, this is cool. This is some cool, nice, fluent, and pretty entertaining gameplay at the beginning here. Difficult, but once you figure it out, yeah, you kind of know how it plays. And then it switches into a ship. And okay. That ship seemed a little bit tight, so I'm a little worried that that might be like the first main hard part in the level. We will see. Okay, I am... ah, darn it. I wanted to say I'm getting better at the beginning. I am getting better, but that one part still gets me. So I just have to... yeah, I have to wait for the purple jump rings, and then it really shouldn't be a problem. It's also nicely timed to the music. Whoa, I did it! Wait, is that a trap? I have no idea. Those are parts where I can't say if that's a trap or not. Because if I use the blue jump ring, I will probably just end up falling into the spikes early. So either there's a way to time it right, or maybe there's an invisible block up top. Okay, it worked. Ah, okay, and those are fake spikes. I saw that like a second too late. Those spikes are actually black, so they won't kill you. But that most likely was a trap now, right? Because I think an orange jump ring... you won't be able to, like, survive that height. So, I'm probably not supposed to use that. Yes, there we go. Okay, okay. Now, okay. I think that's the point where I will use practice mode. That does seem a little crazy. Now we have the full song, which starts with, like, a crowd cheering in the background, which is pretty nice. Kind of motivates you to keep going. This is your time. Let's beat Frustration. And there we go. Of course, without the music, this beginning is gonna get a little bit harder. Because it is pretty... it's timed to the music pretty well. And we don't have that luxury on practice mode. Okay, there we go. Now, what exactly do I have to do? I think those fake jump rings are still crossed out. But I can't really react that fast. Wait, of course, the green one is... wow, crossed out. As I was saying, the fake ones are crossed out. I want to use the fake ones. I'm intelligent. Come on, what? Wait. How does that work? Ah, do I maybe have to just jump over? Okay, okay. I have to jump over those two. Don't use the blue jump rings. Oh god, this is so tight. There we go. Now. Use that little purple one in the middle and then probably... what? What? That was right? Ah, that's a coin! Oh, interesting. Should I get the coin? That's an interesting coin. I think I'm gonna get the coin because it's actually not too bad. I guess I'm gonna try the lower path at least once. Yeah, it's really not, like, hard either. But I think I'm gonna go for the coin. That's a pretty fun coin. And then just drop down and you have the coin. That's pretty awesome. And I have to use the green jump ring. So, like that. And then use the... no, not the orange one. That was crossed out. Okay, that's kind of weird because you don't see what's happening. Maybe one... that's a... okay, that's a crossed out one. So 1, 2, and... oh, 1, 2, 3. And then jump. Okay. That was nicely timed to the music. I'm not sure if that's actually in the level or if I just got lucky. Ah, we are in a ball. Holy crap. I need to remember where to go to. So first up. Then down. Yeah, use the blue jump ring. And then use the yellow one, right? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's Dance Massacre all over again. Which I guess is kind of like the theme, maybe, for Heinz levels. I'm not exactly sure about like level themes or creator themes. But maybe that is one of them here. Come on. Shouldn't be too hard. There we go. And then go down. Use this one. Go down immediately. Oh god, the timings. Okay, okay. Is that a drop or something like that? Jump, jump. No, I need to wait for a little bit longer. Oh god, this is kind of hectic. Like, the music fits here. The hectic, fast-paced gameplay. Ah, and another timing jump ring here. You have to use it as late as possible. Like that. Okay, perfect, perfect. And then just use all the ones. That's not difficult at all. It really shouldn't be difficult. And then a flying part, a gravity switch flying part even. Okay, we have an alarm sound in the background. Ah, and it's that trick where you have to wait and then jump, like, off of the thing. Like that. No, like that. Okay, there we go. And then don't jump. Just hit the jump button for a little bit, and then you're done. Okay, okay, okay. Oh god, we have the super fast speed. The red arrows. Come on. One. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whoa. Oh my god. Almost 200 attempts already, so a lot of attempts. But so far, I have to say, it doesn't seem too impossible. Just a lot of attempts because of the timing that you first have to learn. But then it really shouldn't be too terribly difficult on normal mode. Those portals won't do anything, right? They are just design, because they kind of tell you are in the ship, but you won't actually have to use them or anything. And then jump down again. So wait, jump here, use the yellow one, turn the music up. I guess I could maybe. Well, it doesn't really work here, because we don't have the music, like the drop that's most likely gonna be at this part. So wait, what's happening here? Okay, so I only have to drop down, then go up. Like, I can't even see anything. This is essentially how practice mode works for me. I'm just gonna die a lot and hopefully figure it out while dying. I do see the coin here. Ah, do I just have to gravity switch like that and then maybe jump? Okay, wait. So press jump here and then jump onto that. That's interesting. It's probably how it works when you don't do that. It's essentially the same thing after a while. So I could get that coin and then jump. It might even be easier than the normal way. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Okay. We actually did that somehow. So jump. And then a wave. Okay. Hopefully the wave is gonna be a little break. Wave can be difficult, but usually waves don't have, like, confusing part. Okay, what the heck? Confusing parts? Yeah, as you can see, that was pretty straightforward. I am having some terrible saves. That's most likely, like, the main problem I'm having right now in practice mode. Some awful saves. But okay, jump twice with the jump rings. And then use the orange one, right? Okay. And then jump again. Dude, these jump rings are crazy. And then jump again. Man, what is happening here? I just have to, like, fully concentrate on the gameplay in this level. Use it and then jump up. What the heck is that? Okay. It's not too bad. Okay, don't overreact. It's not too bad. I thought it was bad for a while. But now I see that once you kind of know what's happening, yeah, it's just timing. A lot of this level is just right timing. Not like straight flying or anything like that. Just you have to know the timing and then don't mess up the timing, okay? 1, 2, 3. No, that's a crossed out one. Darn it, I saw it in the last second. Or I saw it too late. Then use the 2. Orange one. And then go down. Yeah, go down, use the slope. And then only use the yellow one. Ah, perfect. That was nice. And this is probably the ending. It is. Okay. For Merg and Heinz, thank you very much once again. Almost 300 attempts. That's pretty intense in a way. But it seems like a level that's gonna, like, just have so many attempts on practice mode. But then once I practice a little bit more, it's not gonna be too difficult on normal mode. Okay, I think I was spot on when I said that this level is extremely difficult to learn. Like, you're gonna pull your hair out trying to understand what the heck is happening here. But once you know that, and you're practicing on practice mode, it's not that bad. You know, you can easily and kinda quickly get, like, into those patterns, figure out strategies, and get this muscle memory going. But now I do need to shut up because it pretty fast, you know, only like 10 seconds or so, and already the level starts to get pretty difficult. So I can't talk too much. Pretty much as soon as I get to the flying part, I need to concentrate. No! Okay, too late. But that was, you see, that's so fun. 37% just like that. Imagine if I died like all the time. That is a sign of how I get frustrated. But honestly, if I just easily do something like that after practice, it's fun. The music helps. The music helps so much. I honestly think this is gonna be a pretty fun completion here. No! Okay, too fast. 46%. I messed up that timing. It's not usually like a part that gives me a lot of trouble. But okay, every part pretty much can kill me because this entire level has pretty tight timing, but fun timing. I love how the gameplay is timed to the music, how you have to time pretty much every jump you have to do. This is fun. That feels so good, dude. Even like with the music and stuff, that feels so awesome. That chip part is so good. Turn the music up. No! Darn it, that UFO transition is so difficult. I always mess up the timing. I have no idea why, but I never get that timing right. I might die there a few more times, but still, that was an awesome attempt. You saw how far I got. 85%. That is huge. Turn the music up. Yes! Oh! Holy crap, that was a scary finish. That freaking last jump ring is so evil. I only got one coin because it was really dumb. I constantly got the coin and slowly started forgetting it, and I forgot it so often that I actually completely like switched to not getting the coin. That was super weird, but eventually I just changed to that. We did it. Frustration made by Alkali. We have 1,197 attempts. That's actually a lot of attempts. Like I said, it is a pretty hard level. It's called Frustration. I guess every demon level could be called Frustration because deaths are always frustrating. But still, this one kinda had that fun gameplay all the way through. In terms of difficulty, I guess a hard demon fits because it is pretty challenging, has some very hard timing, very hard gameplay parts and stuff. But overall, I really liked that. The gameplay was great, the music was so good, and the way the gameplay was timed to the music, I loved that. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video, and until next time, take care.